Hey everyone, today we're discussing living in Columbia, Maryland, specifically the Sewells Orchard community within Columbia. And let's get started. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we talk about all things living here in the great state of Maryland. So if that's the kind of information you're looking for, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're made aware of the new videos that we do each and every week here on the channel. And if you are thinking about moving here to the area, if you're considering whether purchasing a home here in Maryland is the right move for you and your family, I absolutely love helping out in any way I can, taking your emails, your phone calls, and your text messages. However you feel comfortable reaching out, I would absolutely love to assist. Days, nights, and weekends, we've got your back when moving here to the great state of Maryland. All right, so today we're talking about living in the Sewells Orchard community within Columbia, Maryland. First off, I wanted to speak to where this is located. So located right off of 175. 175 is gonna take you from the Columbia Mall all the way east to 95. And it's situated basically right in the middle there. So super convenient for commuting, shopping, and all those sorts of things. So one of the cool things about this community is just how close it is to so many different things. So first off, you're about 5 minutes away from the mall. So any kind of retail, shopping, dining out that you're looking for, the mall is definitely gonna offer. So I would certainly check that out. And then also just 5 minutes in the other direction, so east of this community, is gonna be Dobbin Road. It's gonna have the Dobbin Shopping Center. So you've got several other different areas to eat out. They've got really cool breweries there, and then all up and down Dobbin Road too, you've got several more different breweries and things to check out. So they've got a Walmart and they've got several different shopping opportunities there that is really cool and super convenient. And then you've also got just a little closer right outside of this Sewells Orchard community is going to be the Owen Brown Shopping Center. So you've got a liquor store there, you've got a giant grocery store, and that's probably 3 to 5 minutes away from this community too. So in 5 minutes in every direction, you've got several different opportunities to get your shopping done, any kind of retail that you're going to need, and that's one of the super convenient things about this location. And then also super convenient to have by is just about 10 minutes away from this community is Howard County General. This is a Johns Hopkins affiliate hospital, so that's really nice to have. That's nearby as well. And then of course, always like to mention commutes to Baltimore and to DC and what that looks like. So from this community, you're about 25 minutes to the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. So 175 takes you right over to 95, and then you can cut north and south. So it's a super convenient location where there's not a ton of back streets or whatever. Pretty quickly you can get to these main highways. And then if you head west on 175, you've got 29, which runs you north-south as well. So if you're commuting, super convenient location. And then you're about 20 minutes to BWI. So if you are someone that flies often or needs to be accessible to BWI, that's something that's super close and convenient as well. And then another thing that's really cool about this community is how close it is to the Howard County Blair Air Park. And this park was recently finished, I want to say. We drive by it all the time and we saw it kind of go up and the construction, so you can kind of cut through the park off of 175, and then it cuts you back onto Oakland Mills Road, which takes you directly to this community. So this is a beautiful state-of-the-art park that you're going to see that's just probably walking distance, 15 minutes. If you 10 to 15 minutes. If you hop in the car, you're 2 to 3 minutes away from this park. So something that you would definitely want to check out. Amazing baseball fields, tennis courts, open spaces, playgrounds. So this is something, if you've got kids, if you've got a family, this is definitely something you want to check out. We were able to get out there and get some video footage for you guys to check that out here now. And then some cool things about Sewells Orchard community specifically is that it's super walkable. So you're going to have sidewalks all throughout this community. It is a very active community. So, we have some friends that live here. We're there pretty often, and every time we're there, there's people out walking their dogs. There's people out, hanging out and being active. Sewells Orchard community also has its own little park with a pretty large pond and about a mile stretch of sidewalks where you can walk and hang out there as well. They've got a little playground for the kids to hang out as well. So this is a really cool place to see nature, to be out of the house. So we always see ducks and geese and all sorts of things out there. So that's something to check out as well. And then there's also another playground right within the community as well. So a good opportunity for kids to be out and active and to interact, and just a very active community in general, I would say. And then one of the things I wanted to mention about this community is it is not subject to the Columbia Association tax. So what I like to tell people specifically if they're looking to move to Columbia is that Columbia citywide has a city tax each year. It's based on the assessed value of the home, and I would say about 85% of Columbia is subject to the city tax. So the Sewells Orchard community is one of those areas that's not subject to this. And it's, depending on the person, you may, that may be a pro or a con. It's going to save you on average if you are buying a single family home within Columbia. That Columbia tax is going to range anywhere from $1,300 to $1,800 a year. If you own a townhome, it's probably going to range anywhere from $800 to $1,000 a year. So it's going to be saving you that. And then in addition to that, Columbia has bylaws, covenants. They've got rules because they act as an HOA. So you're not subject to those either, and they can be, depending on who you talk to, fairly strict. So depending on how you look at that could be a pro or con. So that's something where this community is not subject to that. It's going to save you some of that money and some of the hassle of dealing with Columbia Association. They do have a community HOA, but it's only $290 a year. So that's something that you can plan for if you are considering this community. Now, when it comes to housing, just wanted to give you an idea of what you can expect. So homes in this community are built within the 1980s, and you're gonna see a mixture of townhomes and single family homes. So almost all colonial. And when it comes to the townhomes, they're gonna range from the mid threes up into the low fours. And these are gonna be townhomes with roughly 1,300 to 1,600 above grade square feet. And then most of them are gonna have basements. So that basement's gonna be additional living space. And then when you step up into the single families, these are gonna be almost all colonials as well. And they're gonna range from probably the low fives and then into the sixes, depending on the square footage of the home. So almost all of them are gonna have basements. I know there's a few within there that don't, but the majority of them are. All right, everyone, thanks so much for watching the video. If you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out or comment below, and we will see you at the next video.